On this episode of On the Set, I'm checking out No One Will Save You. This one features a girl who gets visited by some unexpected guest, so let's check it out. So, Brynn is a young girl living alone in her childhood home. Right away, we learn that she is filled with regret about something from her past regarding someone named Maud, and that she's been biding her time by building a model of the town. One night, as she's doing her routine and goes to bed, she hears commotion outside. So she decides to go investigate and nearly comes face to face with the intruder, who is now in her house. But is it a burglar or... No, it's a frickin' Grey. Yep, an alien. And it's got telekinesis. So a fight breaks out, and Brynn fights for her life, destroying the model town in the process. Then, all of a sudden, she stabs the Grey in the side of the head with a piece of the model, killing it. The next day, she doesn't bother moving the alien's body at all. She just covers it up with a sheet and goes on about her day. That's what I'm talking about. She then learns that after the attack last night, the alien ship caused an EMP surge that killed all of her electronics, including her car. So she has to ride a bike into town. Upon doing so, she finds other houses that were attacked along the way. However, once she gets into town, things seem oddly normal. Brynn heads to the police station to talk about what happened and runs into Maud's parents, with her father being the chief of police and Maud's mother spitting in Brynn's face. Clearly, whatever happened back in the day, they're not happy about. And Brynn just kinda takes it, and then that's it. I would've punched that bitch in the face. After that, Brynn decides to leave town and boards a bus. But, all of a sudden, the passengers attack her, controlled by some sort of alien parasite. She gets away and heads back home, now realizing that the Greys have taken over the whole town. That night, she decides to barricade herself inside the house when two more Greys show up for a huge showdown. One's a little mini Grey, and the other one is a long spidery Grey. During the fight, Brynn impales the little guy with a mop handle and then heads outside to fight the big spider one. She jumps in her car and it follows, so she just blows the car up, killing it. And thinking it's over, Brynn heads back inside, only to be temporarily paralyzed by another Grey's telekinesis as it puts a parasite in her mouth. Yeah, that's where I'd have to draw the line right there. That thing looks fucking weird. So I guess that's how they get it to possess people. They put like a weird fucking fuzzy ball looking thing in your mouth. Like, no, I'm not about that life at all. Anyway, after an intense scene where she trips out basically, she pulls the parasite out of her own mouth and goes back on the run. This is where things get weird. A flying saucer shows up and turns a parasite into another Brynn. After a brief chase, Brynn confronts the fake one and kills her. Then, Brynn gets pulled up into the flying saucer, where the Greys probe her mind. Here's where we find out why the town and Maud's parents hate her so much. When Brynn was much younger, Brynn was playing with her friend Maud, who was her childhood friend. Maud pushed Brynn to the ground, so Brynn threw a rock and it hit Maud in the head, killing her instantly. Yep, now I understand. So after viewing all this, for whatever reason, the Greys let Brynn go and be free in town, while everyone else is still under their control. Afterward, she ends up being happier than she was before. The end. Well, this was a good movie. The plot was pretty deep, with Brynn feeling remorse over Maud's death and the trauma it caused with the town shunning her. But let's talk about those Greys, though. That was pretty awesome. Not only were the Greys cool looking, but the fight scenes were really well written and action-packed. So, this is a good one, and I definitely recommend you check it out. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.